Yeah, Scorpion was a little tricky. This house from pair to pair is going to be difficult, so I think there's going to be some high scores and some low scores depending on your cross. It's pretty slick right now, so we'll see how they break down. The fact that we're only bowling 5 games may keep the scoring pace down a little bit because they seem to open up a little bit later after we got some play on them. So it's interesting to see. I didn't really get to bowl on the fresh because I was practicing on one of the other patterns. So it's going to be interesting to see how they break down in the tournament for sure. The pairs themselves break down like they should. The problem is moving from one pair to the next, and then on top of that, I know this center pretty well, and the ends are so drastically different. So when you have to make the flip, depending on where it's at in your 5-game block, it's going to be tricky because there's some tricky pairs on the high end, and there's some really tricky pairs on the low end. So it's going to be interesting to see.
And coming off TOC,
yeah,
match play at TOC.
Yeah.
I mean, what's coming into the World Series for it?
I'm battling a little injury. Started to hurt me at the TSC. My wrist is bothering me a little bit. So the confidence level isn't that high, but I do like this building. The score is going to be low. My spare game isn't affected by my wrist, so that should be on point. I like my chances. We'll see what happens. As long as my wrist doesn't get any worse, I'm looking forward to a good World Series. Anything's better than last year's World Series. That was by far my worst one. So.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
All right, no problem.